Truthfully and irrefutably, I've dreamt of running for Secretary General for a very long time. I never really given any thought, however, as to what it was I wanted to say, here, now, in front of all of you. The very first thing that comes to mind, and I disclose this at the risk of sounding terribly cliche, is a picture in my head of this very scrawny-looking, curly-haired little 15-year-old sitting between two of his very best friends on what used to be a non-robotically enhanced table 3 years ago. And in that picture, he is utterly and completely traumatized after turning in a paper with the wrong headings to Miss Aguilar. If I could, through some unfathomable stroke of magic, go back and talk to that anxious little director of the 9th grade cleanup campaign, I'd say, Fran, you are in for one hell of a ride. And what a ride it has been. Throughout the turbulent, exhilarating course of my MUN high school career, I can wholeheartedly say there has seldom been a dull moment. But what is it, exactly, that one finds at the core of this program's beating heart? I found myself riddled with this question for a very long time. I theorized for days, but, as is usually the case with questions of this nature, the answer made its way to me. While confined in Birmingham City Jail, Martin Luther King Jr. justified his practice of peaceful protest to a group of Alabama clergymen with an iconic letter. And at one point, he states, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny." I believe that, beyond all those sleepless nights, all those times we were at each other's throats because of badges that weren't printed, or presentations kept blank, or bills left unpaid, beyond even the ineffectiveness of the very real organization we represent, this belief is a testament to the durability and value of MUN and ASFM. Because it's true. It would be very easy for us to live a life of blissful ignorance, caught somewhere between the latest cheeseman and whatever matcha drink is currently in fashion. But it is a far braver and nobler deed to choose to acknowledge the sameness that binds human beings, to understand that the burdens we carry, the dreams we hold, and the issues we face are universal. To know we are not alone is a beautiful thing, but to take this understanding and do something about it, to make the tragedies half the world away our own, is what makes us human. We forget, at times, caught up in the academic hassle of the year, that this is what we hold true. It is what we practice, it is who we are. Quite literally, we make the world our business. When I bring myself to think of this year's simulation, I'm always struck by the same awakening. Our generation has some very big shoes to fill. If I had the privilege of representing next year's Secretariat class, I would take it upon myself to preserve all facets of operational innovation that made IMU's 2019 such a stunning triumph. From the deliberate addition of community service that brought us closer to the essence of Model UN, to public relations' absolutely stellar use of social media, to a truly unparalleled page master. IMU's is only as good as the sum of its parts, and I believe, with absolute certainty, that every single one of us gave it our all. However, there is always room for growth and evolution. Created 2 years back, the IMU's workshops offer Secretariat students the opportunity to engage delegates with boundless and unfiltered academic presentations, from politics to science to modern psychology. However, in my experience, I've noticed that as organizers, we are often too preoccupied with the actual event and our respective role in it to create a truly inspiring demonstration. For this reason, I propose open workshops with a similar process to that of TEDx. Anyone from teachers to MUNers from other generations, to students in AP seminar or research can create a presentation with an enhanced focus and drive. Ever since I was in the 6th grade, I felt that, although Model UN is a fantastic way of honing skills of debate, there's a certain element of humanity that is lost when one attempts to solely represent the beliefs of a nation. Although this is a necessary sacrifice when it comes to the world of politics, I'm always a little saddened by the fact that IMU's hosts around 500 brilliant minds, but we never get the opportunity to communicate beyond the unified perspective of a population. In this day and age, politics could use a little more humanity. For this reason, I propose the implementation of personal debates held during workshop time. For a selected hour, delegates would have the opportunity to advocate for their individual convictions on unrestrained critical questions, from animal testing to the death penalty to the origin of the universe. If traveling to any land simulations across the world with you all has taught me anything about international work ethic, it is that unlike anyone students we know and love, most delegates still begin their simulation preparation on the way back to Monterey from Budapest or Porto. My time in the HERAC department has highlighted the amount of work put into the creation of background papers, and honestly, I think they're worth 2 full days of debate. In order to honor the effort delegates put into their respective committee's original topic, I believe we should grant them the option of debating it for the entire course of IMERS. The implementation of 2 to 3 hand-picked crisis-free committees would be the perfect way to honor delegates' preparation. In addition to these major changes to the simulation itself, I would also like to change things up a little when it comes to the secretariat class. In order to improve the program's already excellent fundraising abilities, I would like to propose the option of opening up IMERS sponsorship possibilities to the entire M1 program, as opposed to only Secretariat. This way, we would be able to more wholly encapsulate sponsorship potential and allow other generations to contribute to the event's creation. I mentioned before that IMERS is only as good as the sum of its parts, and I believe this value is virtually useless if these parts can't work together. The final tweak I would like to make is to give you all more of what makes M1 so great: its people. If I had the honor of representing you as Secretary General, I would love to host and organize more bonding experiences within Secretariat, as well as between generations. In addition to organizing more frequent get-togethers on weekends and making sure the Chair Olympics competition is put into effect during chair training, I would love to try out less traditional fundraising activities outside of the school, like car washes, cook-offs, or charitable house parties. These past few months have been overwhelming in the most fantastic of ways, to say the least. The peculiar nature of politics and high school word of mouth is not something I'm terribly used to, and I have to admit that, at times, it led me to question the very reason I'm standing here today. But I don't think I've ever been one to shy away from troubling questions. By and large, I think it all goes back to something I heard Ms. Aguilar jokingly say for the first time last year as a Batch 1 student, but didn't quite grasp until I heard it again, close to the beginning of the semester. Algo les pasa en grade 11. Although this was, of course, intended as a lighthearted reprimand for a late current event or Isa smuggling food into the classroom, it rang pretty true in my head. Because she's absolutely right. The illusion of eternity at ASFM has faded. When I look in the mirror, I find flowers have grown out of the cracks of that crumbling 9th grade youth. I still have a lot of growing up to do, but I refuse to ignore all the growing up I've already done. And there's not a hint of doubt in my mind that an extraordinary portion of that growth is because of this class, because of all of you. Beyond all else, I am standing here today out of utter and genuine gratitude. Thank you, MUN, for granting me the privilege of sharing this strange gift of existence with the best people I've ever met. Thank you for showing that anxious little director of the 9th grade cleanup campaign that he has all the tools he'll ever need to make peace with even the darkest parts of himself, the ones he swears will never see the light of day. But they will, and they have, and I am forever in your debt. It would be my honor to pay you back. Thank you.